Power Productions. Thanks for tuning in with me today. I just thought, I'd throw up a little video and talk a bit about something that we don't really talk about much. I started my channel to bring hope to people, to help people. That was my main thing. It wasn't really to make money. If I made money, great. If not, great. It's just something I've wanted to do for a long time. So I do work, I have a job, and I also do other things. Me and my fiance have other things going as well. So I decided to do this video. I didn't know whether I wanted to or not, but I thought I would. So this video is basically talking today about Christmas. Okay. Most people know about Christmas, know what the true meaning of Christmas is. Some don't, so I'm going to just elaborate a little bit on it and let you know a little bit about what I feel Christmas is. So I was raised in a home, church going home, and Christmas to me is the birth of Jesus Christ, right? So, Mary had a baby, and this was by God, and then Mary conceived Jesus. And then wise men came. They followed a star, the star of Bethlehem. And they got to the barn or the stable. And in the manger there lay Jesus, right? So that's basically it. And the wise men brought gifts, and there's a lot more to it. And you can read it in a book called the Bible if you'd like. If not, now that's okay. But now Christmas in America is now all about gifts, Christmas trees, lights, Santa Claus, all this stuff. And in the word Christmas it says Christ and then must. Okay? Christian was never intended to be a religion. It was intended just to mean a follower of Christ. That's what Christian means. So anyways, Jesus died on a cross, right? He grew up and he knew that this was going to happen. That's why he was born. That's why Jesus' birth is so significant. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about today was this. Christmas is, for a lot of people, a great time. Gifts and presents and family and everything like that. But for a lot of other people, it's not so great. There's a lot of stress around Christmas. People that have mental issues and people that have no home. They may be homeless. There's a lot of people out there that have no family left. Think of the old, elderly man sitting in his chair, and he just lost his wife, and that was all the family he had left. And now Christmas is here. He has nowhere to go, no one to spend it with, and his wife just passed. So a little bit of backstory for me. My father died on December 3rd, not of this year, years back. I'm not going to say the exact time, but he died, and that was hard on our family. It really was. Just like any other family, we had our issues, but he was a good father. All in all, he was a good dad. He always provided for me and my family, my sister and my mother, and he always put bacon on the table. He always brought home the bacon, we can say. And he taught me things, but he passed. And we all know that this is something that happens, We're all going to pass away one day. That is one thing that we all have in common, is that one day we are going to die. It's our fate. Now, I'm not trying to make this real dreary or like really dark or anything, but I just wanted to bring awareness to the fact that on Christmas there's a lot of suicide, there's a lot of homelessness, there's a lot of people that don't have money to get their kids gifts, so then their kids wake up on Christmas morning and they don't have anything, you know, especially right now with what's going on. So, I just wanted to say to everybody out there, I don't know how many people this is going to reach, but to the people that watch me and to the ones that I hopefully will gain later, Merry Christmas. I love you, and there are good people out there. So, I got one good story. It's a good uplifting story. This story really made me feel good. So my daughter, she got a box of presents sent to her by her aunt. Her aunt lives far away from us, and she does this every year. Well, we moved to a different place, and so she sent the box, and we waited and waited, and it never came. So my fiance went online. She looked on the phone and saw that with the tracking number and everything that it said it had already been delivered at 7 o'clock. Well, then we realized it wasn't there. So we thought, oh, maybe somebody stole it. Maybe it got lost. Maybe they mixed up and sent it to our old address. So, when I heard that, I thought the worst. Oh, it's gone. It is just completely gone. Either somebody came to the house, saw them drop it, and stole it, or it got put at our old address, and it's definitely gone because we lived in a not so good part of the neighborhood in where we used to live. So then the next day, my fiance comes in and says, hey, I just wanted to let you know that there are still really good, genuine people out there. And I said, well, what do you mean? I didn't know what she was talking about. And she said, well, that gift, it got delivered down the street. And a man brought it to your daughter. So, that right there is awesome. Now, I don't know who you are, sir, but thank you. You made my little girl's day, and you showed me that there are still good people out there. And that's kind of the gist of this video. There are good people out there. Amongst all the stuff we see, all the crazy, all that stuff, there are people out there willing to take their shirt off their back and give it to you. So, this video is for you to ask one question to yourself. Are you the person that will give your shirt off your back for somebody, or are you the person that just can't be bothered? I challenge everybody that watches me to do one nice thing. You don't have to say anything about it because that's not what it's about. You'll know in here if it's right and what you're supposed to do. If you see a guy that he needs something to eat, go in and buy him something to eat. Okay? If you know of somebody that needs Christmas gifts, even if you can only afford a little bit, get them something. Do something nice for somebody else and strap a Merry Christmas onto it. Let them know that this year, even though everything else that's going on, we are going to stand together and we're going to help one another. If you know anybody that is thinking about committing suicide, please call the suicide hotline right away. It is not worth it. Because the next day you might wake up and find out that after 5 or 6 attempts, that person finally did it. And it wasn't just them saying it anymore, they actually succeeded. So, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And I hope you all have a good one. And think about what I said here, please, because you can make a difference. You don't have to have money to make a difference. All you have to have is kind words. Sometimes kind words go way farther than any kind of money or gift you could give. So, that's the challenge. Alright? If you see or know of somebody that needs help, just help them. And you know what? You do good things will come back to you. Alright, everybody. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas. Stay tuned. I've got some more videos coming out for everybody to watch. And they're just getting edited right now. We've upgraded some of our camera equipment. Nathan Wood at Lost Wood Productions. He's my guy. You know, he does all the editing and all that. He's been real busy, so I apologize that we haven't got any content out this week, but we will have something for you hopefully by tomorrow. But yeah, so Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great day or evening, whichever time you are watching this, and subscribe, like, and share, and there'll be a lot more of this to come. All right, everybody, stay cool.